los terroristas.
One of the advantages of the internet is that you can get guys who do loads and loads of tutorials on how to modify your motorbike. Awesome. Here I am taking the stock exhaust off thanks to a guy called Buell109 behind me, and following his instructions step by step. Don't you just love the internet? It's fantastic. I'm going to take this off, fit a new aftermarket super trap. Okay, so all good. I've taken all the bolts, the X-up cable disconnected at the bottom at the top, as per the instructions by Buell109, and just disconnected the standard exhaust. So I'm just going to take this off now. Oh, and it did. And it came off. There you go. Man, that must be 7, possibly 8 kilos. Yeah, there's the exit valve. Wow. So we may need to put this back on if my new super trap exhaust doesn't work. So I'm doing this as not so much as a video tutorial, but just as historically in the legacy, so I know what I've done to the bike and how I took it to bits. I've been also taking, which is a handy thing, take photos of everything when you've got cables that are marks. Very, really important, because you'll not know where to put the cables back on, etc., where the tyres go. So take loads of photos as well. Okay, so here goes. Got the standard exhaust off, got the extension pipe on, and got the super trap. Short baby, eh? I didn't think it'd be so small. It came in a box this big as well, and straight out of the States from a guy in North Las Vegas who's on YouTube, and Extremeblaster, E-X-T-R-E-M-E, Blaster, B-L-A-S-T-R, exhausts. Just Google it, come up. And this is the super trap. Has these little rings here, which you can remove one by one, thus causing either more compression or less compression. So whether you want lower bottom end or higher top end, you adjust accordingly. So just taking the super trap back off again. Worked a treat, as I just mentioned before. So going to take out that catalytic converter and follow Copper Dog's instructions. Sorry, I keep referring to him as Buell109. I do mean Copper Dog. C-O-P-P-E-R-D-A-W-G. That can be found on YouTube. And a great guy, loads of good knowledge about FZ1s, well worth watching his tutorial videos. Certainly I've learned a load today, and I've really enjoyed tickling with my bike. And I'm going to get drilling on this now and show you the results afterwards. So I've just been for a fang around the block, so excuse the helmet hair. Super trap on, X-up cables out. All in all, realistically, probably no more than a about 45-minute job. We take this big stuff, and that is heavy, man. Ooh. But obviously, you know, as Buell109 says in his clip, they have to put it on for a reason. So took it for a fang around the block, let it get warm. On the deceleration, a bit of popping, but overall the roll-on from 4,000 is better than it was. So a better bottom end, and I didn't have an opportunity to get it right at top, but I revved it out a couple of times on a couple of private roads, and she seemed to go a treat apart from the popping. So I'm going to have a look at the exhaust a bit closer. A few scuff marks left here, unfortunately, as a direct result of taking the old exhaust off, and where I've done a little bit of painting on the exhaust, and it's gone over on here, which is a little bit of a bugger because I'll have to strip that back. Other than that, very pleased with it. Super Trap is a brand on Extremeblaster made pipes by, I've forgotten his name, sorry, but he's from Las Vegas, and a great guy to deal with, and got the pipe over to him. It was over within 5 days from the States, and yeah, really chopped. So going to tidy all this up and then go for a fang on a private road tomorrow. And what else can I tell you? That's about it. Bike's going extremely well. And see you on the road out there. Be safe, be sound, and always wear your gear. So looking good with the Super Trap on. Let's see what it sounds like.